Fast food chains and local eateries are still grappling with the dwindling supply of quality chicken. 3 European countries have flagged Lucky Me noodles for supposedly containing a substance used for pesticides. But Mond Nissen insists that their products are safe for consumption. And unemployment picked up in May while the quality of available jobs worsened. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. Major fast food chains are running out of quality chicken as poultry supply tightens. Shaila Francisco with the story.
Ruby and her kids made sure to order Chicken Joy in this Jollibee store after the company said that some branches are unable to sell chicken.
Nalungkot nga kasi baka pag once mag-order kami, baka doon kami matapat sa store na yun favorite talaga nila yung chicken.
In a statement, Jollibee Foods Corporation said they are challenged by continued increase in demand and limited supply. It has also affected their other brands, but Jollibee says the situation is starting to improve. McDonald's Philippines shares the same sentiment, but said that they will not compromise standards for their chicken.
We're very strict po on our standards in our requirements. So whatever we serve po that is our standard and we won't compromise that. Hindi kasi option sa amin to trade down or to compromise on the size just to meet the demand.
In smaller eateries, chicken is still available, albeit pricier and in smaller sizes. This store, for example, hiked prices to 30 pesos from 25.
Nahirapan yata sa pagkuha ng manok. Hindi na kami binigyan. So ngayon yung boss namin, naghahanap na lang siya sa mga mall. Pag kukuha siya sa mga mall, may limit pa. Imbis na 100 kilos dati nakukuha, siguro ngayon 50% na lang. Kaya tinasa namin yung benta.
Chicken producers themselves admit to the shortage. While there are still chicken stocks available, the problem is with delivering the required size by the market. Speaking to One News The Chiefs, United Broilers Racers Association President Bong Inchong said this is due to the higher prices of chicks and feeds. Even breeders are affected by the feed quality.
There's no assurance that we will be able to solve the feed quality problem immediately.
President Marcos said the country could resort to temporary importation. But Ubra says this may be difficult as it is more expensive and prone to delays. For now, they are hoping there would be more consultations with the sector to immediately address the problem. Shaila Francisco, we are One News.
In other news, Congressman Arnie Teves insists that his proposal to rename the NAIA after Ferdinand Marcos Sr. is not politically motivated. In an interview with Sa Totoo Lang, Teves explained that he did not even throw his support behind President Bongbong Marcos in this year's elections. The Negros Oriental representative added that he is also open to again calling the NAIA by its former name by its former name, the Manila International Airport.
Paano ba naging politika? Hindi ako kakampi ni BBM ng eleksyon. Di ba I was with Manny Pacquiao? Ito sa third yan. My priority is the electricity rates to be lowered. Nagkataon lang, isa to sa mga unang bill na sama sa 3 bill na final kong una.
One News Now will be back with more stories after this quick break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Health Department has reported new cases of Omicron subvariants in the country. JC Cosico with the details.
The Health Department reports the country's COVID-19 positivity rate rose to 7.4%. This as the country logged over 8,200 cases from June 30 to July 6, averaging at around 1,100 infections per day. Despite the increase in infections, the country remains at low risk for COVID-19.
National at karamihan po sa ating mga rehiyon ay nananatiling may less than 1 per 100,000 population average daily attack rate.
The DOH also said that hospital admissions, severe and critical cases remain low. However, more Omicron subvariants have been detected in the country. There are now 140 new cases of BA.5, 20 new cases of the BA.2.12.1, and 4 more cases of the BA.4 subvariant. Despite this, the DOH said there is still no community transmission of the Omicron subvariants.
When we declare the levels of transmission in an area or even in the country, kailangan natin ng sapat na ebidensya. Makapag-seek din tayo ng guidance, of course, from our experts in WHO as to the level of community or to the level of transmission in our country.
Meanwhile, Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergere bared that there haven't been any talks about the next DOH secretary during their meeting with President Bongbong Marcos. Vergere said the discussion focused on the country's COVID-19 situation and the ongoing vaccination program. For now, the agency is following Memorandum Circular Number 1 while awaiting the appointment of a new secretary.
It's really inappropriate for us to ask the President why it's taking long for him. Naintindihan po natin ang proseso ng ating Presidente at ng kanilang mga opisyalis doon na talagang mahirap po talagang pumili ng ating mga opisyalis.
For News 5, JC Cosico, we are One News.
The manufacturer of Lucky Me noodles has clarified that their products do not contain ethylene oxide, contrary to reports from some European countries. In a statement, Mond Nissen said that the substance is commonly used to treat spices and seeds and may still contain trace amounts after processing. However, Mond Nissen is assuring the public that all Lucky Me products comply with food and safety standards here and in the USA. Ireland, France, and Malta have taken the noodle brand off the shelves due to the alleged presence of ethylene oxide. Meanwhile, Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergere said there are no orders to recall Lucky Me products in the Philippines. She added that the Philippine Food and Drug Administration is still in the process of verifying these reports.
Aantayin po natin yung resulta ng investigasyon na sinasagawa ng Food and Drug Administration para mas maging sigurado that whatever would be affected, specifically the batches and the lot numbers for the specific products, yun po yung tinatanggal sa merkado.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The number of unemployed Filipinos rose to 2.9 million in May, higher than the 2.7 million recorded in April. The Philippine Statistics Authority also reported a slight uptick in underemployment, which means more people are looking for additional work to meet their daily needs or have jobs that do not fully utilize their skill sets. President Bongbong Marcos issued his first executive order abolishing the Presidential Anti-Corruption Commission or PACC and the Office of the Cabinet Secretary. The PACC was created back in 2017 to investigate graft and corruption allegations against presidential appointees in the executive branch. And in sports, the Philippines scored its second win at the AFF Women's Championship after crushing Singapore 7-0. The Filipinas are now at the top of Group A of the tournament with 6 points. They will be playing Malaysia next on Friday, July 8. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.